This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant, and all the aspects that you have in your natal chart that point to Aquarius may have you listening up for the prediction for June. Here we go. Okay, Aquarius. Well, Aquarius, we know you've had a tough few years. You may have a lot of grandiose ideas, but they don't come to pass. So this might be getting on your nerves. All right? This might be getting on your nerves. So you're getting on your nerves with yourself. So you have all these great ideas and great thoughts and all these ideas. You want to do this, you want to do that. And time just doesn't get you there. And it's irritating the living hell out of you. Okay? And I think this is part of the problem with Aquarius right now, is they have so many wonderful ideas and just not enough of them to go around. So I'm being told to tell you to pick out the best things of all those great ideas. It's okay to have a bunch of ideas. We don't always do everything we think of. So stop being mean to yourself or hard on yourself. We all get these great ideas. Let them flow, let them percolate, and then pick out the best ones, or wait for spirit to direct the ones that are supposed to happen. By coincidentally things come together for that to happen, then obviously that's the thing you do. So don't be so hard on yourself, okay? Be in the energy and allow it to flow with you and for you and conspire towards you. I really do think that this next year is going to be a really good one for you, okay? So, and maybe it hasn't stirred up yet, but it's going to. And June, I think, is going to mark a moment when you go, yeah, things have shifted. Things have changed. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with where I'm going. So I think June is going to be really good for you overall, okay? Now, you still may not have a hell of a lot of money to be able to spend on a hell of a lot of things, but you'll be making money and being able to create wealth in order to have more money in that bank account. So July and August will look a hell more better than June. June's good though. It's good. It shows money coming in, opportunity coming, you know, wisdom being shared. So maybe you're going to be sharing your strengths, your wisdom, your knowledge with other people. More people are going to be coming around you and enjoying you. Attention to your health. Maybe you want to change your regimen in some way that reflects more of who you are and what you are. Don't extend yourself too much. Try to pace yourself a little better than you have, okay? Try to pace yourself a little better. So I'd say that maybe in your past job, wherever that was, whatever that was, you were really in a good position, high on the hog, high in status. And maybe over the last little while, maybe a move or maybe COVID, something like that, has made you feel less in that energy. Well, that's okay, because this month you're going to get it back. You're going to feel back in the game, in the swing, top of your game. So, but it might take a little tiny bit more of turning that wheel. So you're not going to feel it in the first 2 weeks of June, but likely in the latter weeks of June. And then that'll spread itself out into July. Okay? So this is a good thing. You may have had some restrictive personality, some limiting personality traits, compulsions, obsessions, OCDing, that kind of a thing. You're going to need to deal with it because it looks like it's interfering with your mental health. It looks like it's interfering with your moods, with your emotional health. And I think that, you know, there could even be some old experiences in your past that haven't fully been dealt with, that maybe you may realize that whatever addictive, restrictive personality trait you have is attached to something that changed you from your past. So maybe you were abused, or maybe you were neglected or rejected or abandoned or something like that. But I do have the King of Wands in reverse, which usually does indicate some sort of abusive situation, sleight of hand, that type of thing, inappropriate something, okay? And I think that you know, maybe this area you haven't thought enough about. And yes, I know you're overthinkers, but when things are difficult or hard, you sometimes tuck them under the carpet and do not take care of them and work them out. Yes, forgetting old traumas. That's what I'm talking about. So this is going to be a month of revealing that, of dealing with that, of allowing conversation to transpire around that. Maybe even coordinating or participating in a circle that will help deal with the power that was stolen from you regarding that. So this may be, you know, a difficult month because of dealing with that, but definitely a re-empowering or re-engaging in personal power, because it will help the healing process and help elevate you. Highly supported by either a new partner or a new friend that will help you get through this in a really awesome way. Okay, so returning to the scene of the crime, memories of that situation in order to clear it for real and tuck it away, that's going to be the month of June. Congratulations, because that is a long time coming. All right, you may also have father issues, relationship with father, lack of support from a father, lack of direction from a father, that kind of a thing. And that may make you less of a powerhouse in some areas. This healing or looking at this situation is going to help change that. Okay? And make you the person you are meant to be. Now, that doesn't mean there won't be some tears and some sadness around it, because damn, healing is one of those things you got to do it, but it can hurt, right? But I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of interesting things come up here for Aquarian around overall healing, and hooray, hooray. Look at this. This is an amazing card, and I want to point out in this session, in this reading, I have both these cards, and if you look at them, one's a light, one's a dark. Okay? That is the Lover's card and the Devil card. When they show up together in a reading, this is a profound, extreme healing opportunity. And because this card, the Lover's card, is at the very top, this is assisted by, this healing is assisted by a lover. And maybe even a third person here. We have the 3 energy, the triangle energy of either God or an angelic force or a spiritual person or something like that. This is a wonderful card for overall healing. And this is a card, also a good card for healing, because it represents dealing with those limitations that make us who we are. These two cards are right beside each other. This is and then of course this, you've got some pretty profound cards, to be honest with you, Aquarius. You're going to be dealing with some big energy, moving big energy this month. And at the very top, look at these 3 power houses. Honestly, all in the upright position. You got this. You've got the power, the strength, the knowing, the knowledge, the wisdom, the magic to make it happen, to make the changes come, to let go of the old, to totally transform yourself, and to move into the passionate soul and being that you actually are. Okay? This month is going to be the month that turns it all around. Okay? This is the month that turns it all around.